Good afternoon, everybody, to today's free video. My name is Todd Mitchell, and it is a little after about 3. Market's going to close here in about 18 minutes. Interesting day. The market gapped up when we're looking at the E-Mini S&P 500 futures contract. We are right now at 1978.25 at the all-time high that was put in place on July 3rd. The all-time high was 1978.25. We're trading at 1978.5 right now. We actually made a new high in the E-mini futures today of 1980.5. We took that high out by 2.25 points. So it'll be very interesting to see where we close here. So we're at very critical levels. It'll be very interesting to see if we can break through these highs, close up through these highs, and continue to try to run, or if we fail off these highs and try to come down. Okay, so we got the E-minis making an all-time high today. The Qs, look at this, the Qs actually gapped up through the all-time highs that were officially put in place on the 16th of this month, right? That high was, this is the QQQ ETF. That high was 96.30. Today's low is 96.35. So we weren't able to fill that gap today at all. We're closing at an all-time high on the Q. So you know the technology sector is very, very strong, to say the least. Where the Dow, okay, the Dow did not make an all-time high today. The DIA, the ETF for the Dow, did not make a new high, right? The all-time high was put in place on the 17th. Okay. 17,132. All right, so very interesting. We're flirting with these highs. It'll be very interesting to see if we can break through these highs or if we fail. Let's take a look at the Russell. All right, now we're looking at the Russell, the IWM, right? The iShares Russell 2000 ETF. Now, as you all know, the market isn't even near the all-time highs, right? We failed back here on the 1st, made an all-time new high here. We failed, and we are bouncing up off that 200 exponential moving average. So we've got a lot of mixed signals here at the all-time highs. So the major indexes here, the E-mini S&P 500, the Qs, the Dow, and the Russell. And again, the Russell nowhere near the high, so it's either going to play catch-up or this is actually leading the market, because we really have a divergence, a bearish divergence in the overall market with the Russell, the small caps. All right, let's just quickly take a look at CNX. Now, I pointed this out yesterday. I pointed out that CNX could be bought in here because the market right now is really playing with an area that could hold us some nice support here. We had a lot of trading that went around, that took place in this area back between February and April of this year, and we're pulling back into that zone. Not only that, we're back to that 200 exponential moving average. To say the least, the market has pulled back nicely. I mean, I would definitely consider this a deep pullback down near that 200 exponential moving average. So I think one would have a very, very low risk trade in this stock. So again, we're trading at $40.84. That stop would have to be roughly just under $39. So we're risking about 2 points on this trade, looking for a bigger bounce to the upside here. All right, and then I did point out Monsanto a few days back, and we really haven't done a whole lot. Granted, we've traded down through the blue action zone, down through the 50 exponential, and we are near that gray action zone. I still think this could be bought with an initial catastrophic stop below the gray action zone at about 117 and change. Okay, so hope that helps. Have a great evening. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Bye for now.